Welcome to the energy updates for 2025. If you are here, go ahead and say hello in the comments. I would love to know who is here and let us know a little bit about how your New Year's went. Did you have a beautiful holiday season? So good to see you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Can y'all hear me okay? I'm super excited to connect with you guys, and I'm just gonna give myself 1 second here to make sure we are live. And if anyone could give me a little shout out in the chats, that would be awesome. Oh my God, yay. Okay, awesome, awesome. You can hear me. Hi, Lucille. Hi, Sonny. Oh, so good to see you. Happy 2025. I'm so honored and excited to share this time with you and to connect in. So let's do something a little bit different to start off the year. Put in the chats what your profile is. I am a 5-1. I have a new series on profile. I'm going to start with the 1-3, but I'd love to know your profile, and that's a fun way to kind of introduce everybody who's here live. So let me know in the chat what your profile is. And then we're going to get into the intel for today. Okay, I'm just trying to get this glare off of my glasses there. Depends on the angle. All right. Hello from Oz. Good to see you, Kirsten. I'm so happy to see you. Hi, Sonny says 6-2. Oh, fun one. Hi, Paige. Good to have you. 5-1. Awesome. Another 5-1. A 6-2. Hi, Piera. Good to see you. A 3-5. Awesome. Hey, Davidian, my beloved. It's a 4-6. Good to see you guys. Welcome, everyone. I'm super, super honored and excited to share today's intel with you and to welcome you to a brand new year from the human design perspective. So I'm just curious, has anyone seen any predictions out there for 2025? Because as I was preparing for this live stream, I noticed a lot. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can see without my glasses. They are driving me nuts with that reflection. So, did you see any predictions for 2025? Put in a yes or a no in the chat. So, I want to let you guys know that I did do some research on predictions because I was really curious what's going on, what are people looking at, what are they seeing, the energies, the astrology, what's coming up. And what I found was that there are a lot of predictions, a lot more than there used to be. There used to be maybe Nostradamus, like he was the only one. There was like one prediction and we all waited to see if that happened. But now everybody's kind of throwing their hat in the ring. They're saying, what they think is going to happen for 2025. And one of the girls I was listening to was so interesting. She said she looked back at her 2024 and she noticed that she made the prediction that there was going to be a false flag alien invasion, and she made that prediction in 2024, and then she claimed that look at all the drones and saying that that confirmed her prediction. I was like, not really. I hate to say it, but not really. So what is the point of a prediction? Why are we seeing so many? Which ones are accurate? Which ones aren't? And I see a lot of fear mongering out there. The great storm is coming, the new collapse, the changing of the wheels, which that one's not necessarily so bad because that's what I'm going to talk about is the changing of the wheel. But when they talk about it in terms of the fear prophecy that Ra Uru had, to me, when you promote a future vision with fear, you're doing a fear prayer and you're setting that intention for fear. And what that does is it creates anxiety and fear inside the psyche and inside your emotional resonance, if you guys notice that. And then what's the point of it? So they also say they don't know what's going to happen because it's just a potentiality. So what is the point of creating a prediction that they think is going to happen? and they promote with fear. To me, whenever you promote something with fear, it's either clickbait, you're either trying to get likes and views, because if you go to YouTube and you have a title that's based in fear, you're going to get more views. Just like we see in the news, when you have something that's scary and people want to know more about it, you're going to get more views, because it's just one of those things that humans are attracted to, seeing the worst case scenario. It's like you can't turn your head from a car wreck. You have to look at it. And the news has figured that out. YouTube has figured that out. And so many YouTubers create with fear titles. Or you're going to see fear being promoted for the sake of control. Cults do that. They promote something, an end of times prophecy from the cult guru, and they use that to control the members. And even when it doesn't come true, they just create another prophecy. Have you ever gotten into those cults and what they do? It's insane. So what I do think is important, however, is to look at the astrology, to look at the human design, to look at these changes coming up, and then let yourself predict and analyze the energies based in your own awareness. And what you perceive has impact. Even in human design, they say that we are merging many sciences, the ancient sciences of the I Ching, the Kabbalah, the mysticism of the chakra system, and the modern day sciences, the neutrino streams and quantum physics. What is the quantum physics, and why is that included in this conversation? Well, the modern day sciences show you that quantum physics is affected in the human design chart, because when you observe yourself, you change. When you observe your own DNA, you begin to change. Just like in quantum physics, when we observe the wave, it turns into a particle. So the eye of the beholder is important. What you see is important. So when someone's telling you what to believe, what to see, what to predict, then it's taking away your own power, your ability to feel something in your own inner authority, and your ability to create your own reality, to create your own timeline. Do you believe that you create your own timeline as a co-creation? Of course, we need to know what we have control over and what we do not. Some things you have choice, some things you don't, right? Do you believe that your thoughts create your reality? Yes or no in the chats. If you're listening to the replay, please type in #replay so I can welcome you into this live stream and into this 2025 energy for today. So let me know in the chats, do you believe? Because this live stream and this energy is really going to be a co-creative dance for all of you who do believe that you can create your own reality. So I would like to know if you believe that, if your thoughts have an impact. And I want to say hi to everyone on Instagram. I'm seeing people jumping on, and I want to say hello, and I want to check in um, on here to see who is here. Hi, Cynthia, 5-2 manifester. Good to have you. Yes, lots of changes, Paige says. Yes, right? So many predictions, so many changes. Piera says, yes, thank you, Piera. Yes. So it's really important to understand, like, are we in the mindset that we can't control our outcome? So according to Ra Uru, when 2027 hits, we have a particular domino effect of what is going to happen. So what we would like to present to you is the potentiality that within the structure of the wave, you have the ability to focus in on the parallel reality and the timeline that you would like to create. Your parallel timeline, your ability to look at all of the fear predictions, to look at what's going on out there, to look at all the different perspectives, and to empower your own wisdom, empower your own choice, and decide what feels right for you. What is the best case scenario? What is the world that you want to step into? Do you think that it would be useful to come together as a community and hold the highest and best case scenario as the wheel begins to turn? So, I also want to talk about these energies of the wheel, how they are turning, and what's happening right now when you are talking about this 2027, because we're moving from 2025 to 2027. We are this close. And this is a really, really important energy. It's a really, really important time. It's a really important energy, and it is worth talking about. But I don't believe in telling you what's going to happen because no one knows. And by the way, every single prediction that I looked at, every single guru, every single spiritual teacher, every single astrologer had a different interpretation of the realities that are to come. So, does that mean that there's going to be that many different realities? Probably. But what are you going to focus on? And I encourage you to really check into yourself and really see what it is you want to align with. Hey, Sherry Soto, so good to see you. Yes, our thoughts and perceptions create the reality. Yes. Hey, Connie. Hello, hello. For sure. No one knows. No one knows. So, what is the point of all of these predictions, right? Well, I believe that the point that people are making is to really um just share their own interpretation, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with. There's absolutely nothing wrong with your own interpretation. And I'm going to give you some of my own interpretation. But more than that, what I really want to do is give you the I don't know, meaning being in the vibration and the frequency of observation, pulling out your popcorn. I don't know what's going to happen, but here's what's going on in the energies. Here's what's shifting. And when you look at the shift, then you can create your own interpretation of those energies. You see the grid, and then you decide what you want to co create with your own energy, your own dance, your own frequency that comes through your life. When you unplug from TV and you unplug from being online, what you have is your own connection with you and your source, your guides, you and your home, you and your physical body, you and nature. And it is very different from the world that everyone's trying to present to you, that there are things to be worried about. There are wars, there are drones, there are, energies out there that you should be afraid of. Because I think what is really, really important is that when we're emotionally regulating this level of change, we do so with balance and we do so with a sense of calm. And for all you manifestors out there, you know that you need to manifest with peace. The peace is the thing that creates the major manifestations, not the angers and not those feelings of, the not self theme. And so when we're talking about the quantum and we're talking about the shift and the change that we have within our own chart through observation. So learning yourself is a quantum. It changes the dynamic of your experience on this earth plane. You move from your not self theme to your signature theme. When you move from your not self theme to your signature theme, that is the quantum. You are interacting with your own vibration and shifting through the awareness of who you are. That is the reality, the quantum that we're in, that we can co-create with the universe through our observation and knowledge. So when we're looking at the wheel changing, I think it's really important for you to understand that we are in a huge cycle right now, the 411-year cycle. And what I see for the next 2 years is the most important thing are the channels. The channels that are bumping up and rubbing up against each other. Why? Because in your own chart, yes, we have gates. And the gates are important. And as a matter of fact, when you study your gene keys, you look at the shadow, the gift, and the city, right? Of every one of your gates. However, in human design, we have to look at whether the gates are on a defined or an undefined center. Why? Because when it's on an undefined center, it is inconsistent within you. It's inconsistent. You cannot rely on that. Then you have the neutrino streams, you have the people around you, have all these things impacting you. So your channels are the place in which your human design meets up with the Kabbalah. So when you talk about the channels, that's the the consistency within your own chart. So when we're looking at the change in the next 2 years, we have two channels bumping up against each other. We have the 4037. Does anyone have this channel? The 4037 bumping up against the 3420. The 3420, which is what we are moving into. So what does that mean? For the next 2 years, we're going to see this battle, these things bumping up and causing conflict with each other. Okay, so when you see this type of conflict, what you're seeing is that the 4037 is this tribal energy. The tribal energy of how to do business, the tribal energy of what kind of business is going to be done, and what are the bargains, the agreements, and the challenges around your making money. And if you don't follow this rule, you don't follow this tribal energy, then you're not going to be exchanged for the 401k, for the bargain, the agreement. So this tribal energy is going to be challenged on every level. So who wants to celebrate with that with me? Who wants to give a hand to that? That is going away, but not without a fight. Not without a fight. So anywhere you see out there, my tribe is better than your tribe. Anytime you see that battle, this is what is going on right there in the energetics. We see the tribal battle. I want my tribe to win, and my tribe is better than your tribe. So that is 100% happening on the political scene. Rather than having a discourse about two perspectives, both having validity, both having knowledge that the other could learn from, it becomes, I know more, you're stupid, this is my way, or you're not even my friend, if you're going to go that way. This is the battle that we're in. This is the breakdown of the tribal 4037, where the agreements are starting to fall through to the new incarnation cross. The energy of the new cross coming in, this 2034, is this awakening of unique expression of self. It's not going to be about my tribe compared to your tribe. It's going to be about my own personal self-expression, my own inner experience, my beautiful self-awareness. Who am I, and what is it that I am here to co-create? So this shift is going to be about you looking inside of you. Whether you have that channel or not, doesn't matter. That is going to be the global epoch, the global energies holding the grid in place. And so there's going to be the breakdown of the old and then the inspiring of the new. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is what's happening right now in the neutrino stream as we move towards the new year. This is really important to me because everyone thinks this is the time to set the New Year's resolutions. And the energy right now is in the gate 38. This is adrenalized pressure to do, to act. And we all know that adrenalized pressure is not something you want to act on. Okay, the adrenalized pressure is projected. Whether you're a projector or any other type, if you are holding that energy out from the root, it is not the time to act. Okay, so gate 38 is also this energy of the fighter, and its programming partner is the provocation. So we have fighting, provocation. That energy is not the energy to fight from. I mean, to create from, right? So Kirsten says 4037 here and the 2034. Nice, nice. I love it. Yeah, you are here for it, girl. I love it. So awesome. She is rocking in the new and learning from the old, and she's going to have the ability to help the tribe to align for the new vision and make way for the individual, but to do it coming from the awareness of how the tribe operates. And that's one of the things that you are really good at, and you are taking it on. Like, you are here to do it, you know? Yeah. And so the energy right now, the provocation and the fighter, this is the neutrino stream of the new year. This is every year, actually. And so what Ra Uru has said is that it is not the time to create the New Year's resolutions. It is the time instead to ask yourself, am I on purpose? Is what I did last year purpose driven or not? What was it that provoked me? What was I inspired by last year in 2024? It's the time to contemplate the year we just passed out of. And so we want to make sure that we actually spend this time contemplating. So the week before New Year's Eve was the gate 58, that gate of joy, and the gate 52, the gate of stillness. And actually, when you think of the themes for Christmas, joy and stillness, like those are the themes of Christmas, right? Those are the gates we were in human design. And so, what they say is that you really shouldn't begin the New Year visioning until we enter the gate of the 41st gate of the Rave New Year, which happens this year on January 22nd. So, we are here to announce to all of you in our community that January 22nd, we are doing something so profound and so big and so deep and exciting. We cannot wait to share it with you. January 22nd, we are calling our community, we are calling each one of you to come together to break out of the fear mongering happening out there in all of the ads and the YouTubes and the prophecies. We're here to break out of the fear and to co-create our own timeline based in unique individualized expression, based on the parallel reality that you want to co-create, based in a new vision, not just for your life and your business, but for your family, for your micro version of your life, your home, your relationship, your body, and your business. Co-creating the vision for your unique business to be in peace, in satisfaction, in success, in abundance. And my drop in the bucket for humanity. And I'm asking each one of you to put your drops in the bucket as well. For us to co-create the vision and the timeline that we want for 2027, because we only have 2 more years. And if we are pushing the propaganda and the agenda that things are going to fall apart, you guys, I'm sorry, but that is creating the reality that people are going to manifest, because they take that belief, they seed it, and then they start embodying that. And that is the vision that many people in human design are holding for the next 2 years. I don't want to hold that. Do you? Do you want to co-create a new timeline with us? A new parallel reality. one of vision, one of hope, one of expansion, empowerment, love, abundance, aligning to your wealth principle within, aligning to a life that you love. Please raise your hand if you would like to join us. Please say yes in the chat. I would love to invite you in to join us. Let me know. Please say hello in the chat. Yes, if you would like to join in. I want to give you the link to invite you in to a brand new 4-day challenge. It's completely free. It's completely free. And this challenge, absolutely, yay! Thank you, Paige. I love hearing from you guys. I think sometimes the chats are just like a little bit slow. And so I'm not getting all of that, but I'm very, very excited. I'm excited. Okay, so the problem is here, I don't see my link. I have it in the description. Let me see if I can grab the link for y'all. Whoop. Yes, hey Debbie! Awesome! Yes! You guys, it is going to be so epic. Let me share it with you. I don't know if Davidian is here. I need the link. I was just about to do the wrong link. Thank you, Davidian. So let me share with you guys a little bit about the Big Vision Envision timeline jumping, our 4-day challenge. We are going to have 4 days of expansion, 4 days of visioning, 4 days of human design, plus our Davidian's hypnosis, our our meditations, and we are going to do this over a 2-week period starting on the 22nd, but 4 days. So it'll be like the Wednesday, the Thursday, the Tuesday, the Wednesday. We'll put all the dates for you once you opt in, and it is completely free as our way to give back to the community. We talk about manifesting by design. We talk about all kinds of different clairvoyant superpowers turned on once you really understand your human design and you start doing this frequency work. We're going to talk about quantum physics. We're going to talk about how the wave turns into the particle by your observation and what you want to focus on. So when you begin this focus and you begin to co-create the timeline that it is that you would like to create, you are stepping into not just a new reality for you, but a new reality for humanity. This is what we're going to do as a community. We're going to come together and really expand our vision, expand what's possible, and reach out to the new 27 timeline with the seeding of a high vibe, high love, high vision experience. So I want you guys to rest assured that for the next 20 days or whatever, today's the first, the second, until the 22nd, you don't need to be visioning. You don't need to be setting up your new year. As a matter of fact, when you do that, it has a provocation. It's a fighting energy. It's not what you want to use to set your year ahead. So you want to just relax the next couple days, contemplate the year past, what did you do, and then sign up for the Big Vision Envision, the 4-day challenge, and that will be the time that we can start seeding your future timeline. Not just for creating a life that you love, also for your business, for your health, for tangible things that you want to manifest in 2025. We're going to do it all. It's going to be so power driven, so impactful, and so much fun. So I want to extend the invitation to you and let you know a little bit about our journey as we do these challenges. We also do a lot of prizes, and we're going to start right now creating our spreadsheet. So anybody who shares people into the Facebook group, anyone who starts commenting on any of the Big Vision and Vision videos and posts, what we do is we look on Instagram, as well as YouTube, as well as Facebook. So when you guys start commenting, you participate in the Facebook group. If you invite people into the Facebook group, we are literally tracking any post that has to do with the big vision and vision. You'll see them over the next week. Any comments, any shares, I'm in, anything like this, your name goes into the drawing. We have a ton of stuff that we're going to be giving away, and each day of the challenge will have new prizes. Also, we have an opportunity if you want to dive in right away. We have our VIP membership. So once you opt in, if you want to jump into the, let me put up Davidian's chat here. So the link is there and it's also in the description. If you want to join the VIP membership, that means we're going to pre-party over there in the VIP membership, or we're going to start the manifestation by design. We already have meditations there. We have probably $1,000 worth of content that you can already start digging into. So if you're like, yes, let me in, I need to start preparing with meditations, with the energy, and with learning about your human design, you can go ahead and jump into the VIP membership that we have available for you. Now remember, the Big Vision and Vision is free. So the timeline jumping is free. However, if you want to do the VIP, there's a small charge that's worth way more than the investment, and it's only going to be that price for those of you who are doing this 4-day challenge with us. Okay, so the 4-day challenge is starting January 22nd at 333. Once you opt in, we'll tell you how to prepare. Keep an eye on your emails, and then we will make sure to give you all the calendars and all of the dates to prepare for the timeline jumping. So if you guys have never done quantum timeline jumping, it is going to be so powerful. This is going to include quantum physics. It's going to include energy work. It's going to include seeing parallel realities. Your dreams are going to explode into really multidimensional experiences. You're going to see synchronicities all over the place. You're going to meet your fractal. We're going to come together as a community. We are going to create a high vibe timeline for your business, for your life, and we're going to co-create at the highest level. I do believe that we don't do it ourselves. We do it in a collaborative energy, in a collaborative type energy. So once you opt in, you will be sent an email on how to prepare, and it is going to be an epic ride. We are so excited, Davidian and I. Davidian's going to have a how to prepare video in the next couple weeks to get you guys ready. We have some time. Also keep watching on the social media, because I'm going to also be talking about each gate that we're entering into before we hit the gate 41. So like I said, right now we are in the sun is in the 38, which is that gate of the fighter. So that's adrenalized pressure, not the time to vision. Okay, time to reflect. Ask yourself, are you on purpose? And then put it in your calendar, January 22nd, and we are going to frigging vision the highest potentiality for the highest good timeline that we can create together as a community. I love you guys. I'm so excited to share the journey with you. Did I see Crystal? I love quantum jumping. Yeah. I love quantum jumping too. Hey, Vicky, you made it. Mwah. I love you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Truly, your time means the world to me. Having you in this energy, co-creating with us, is a frigging honor. And this timeline jumping, something Davidian and I have been building and preparing and getting ready for you guys for a while. We couldn't wait to share it with our community and to get you guys excited, because we really do want to shift out of the fear. It's not just happening in the human design community, it's happening in the spiritual communities, and then of course in the moguls communities. It's happening day in and day out. So we're going to change that. I look forward to seeing you guys. I love you all so much. Please say hi in the Facebook group. Share out the link. Invite your friends. Comment on the post. Oh, last announcement. We have a profile video for the 1-3 coming out right after this. We're going to be launching the profile series. I'm going to go through all the profiles to get us ready. So 1-3, yours is first. And get ready for this timeline jump in January 22nd. Put it on your calendar. It's going to rock. We're going to change your world and change your influence on the planet, because guess what? You have a big influence. You have your fractal. You have your world. If it's one person, if it's 10 people, if it's thousands of people, you have your bucket of influence. And right now, we together as a community are going to influence for the greater good. And remember that one person who holds the high vibe frequency in a stadium will change an entire stadium of people who are asleep. The vision of love has more power than fear. Fear is louder and looks like it's everywhere, but the vision of love has more power. So it's going to be an exciting big vision and vision timeline jumping. It's a whole new big vision and vision. It is the one that is going to open the doors for the highest possible timeline. Mwah. I love you guys and happy 2025. Hold on.